Hey guys, it's me, Hillary, and today we're going to be showcasing our brand new redesigned vehicle in the Toyota lineup. It is the 2025 4Runner. Now this one specifically is going to be the TRD Sport. Starting off with the front of the vehicle, first and foremost, right down to the color is the underground gray. So right off the bat, Tacoma is exactly what we're feeling, exactly what we're looking like. It is very much familiar already to us. Now of course, the 4Runner is a whole new design. Now, grille here with the chrome emblem, gloss black hood scoop that is here. Of course, with your Sport, you will end up getting that hood scoop, which is really nice on the underground gray because of course it accentuates that. You do also end up getting your fog lights here and then your front camera with those sensors that go all the way around that of course Toyota is really famous for. Then you have your LED headlights. Now in the headlights as well, you do end up getting 4Runner in there with the light up side marker. Now we do also end up getting the active air vents that are here on the side, that are on the over fenders here, which is body colored as well as everything else, including your door handles as well as your mirror caps. The other thing that you are going to notice as well is here, this longer form of a front spoiler, or an air dam is what it's called. Now this is removable, just in case anybody is wondering, but it is also on the Tacomas as well, which is brand new to these vehicles. So coming to the side of our beautiful 4Runner here, you do end up getting your 20-inch TRD wheels. And of course, with the TRD wheels, you are going to have the TRD emblem right on the rim itself. And then coming down to the mud guards and then your running boards that already come with the vehicle. Now the TRD Sport is the one, again, that we're looking at, and just coming down and even having these body lines coming all the way across and then coming down just makes it look a lot more rugged, a lot more of an SUV type off-road truck, which of course is the platform for the 4Runner, which of course the 2024 or 25 Tacoma did end up coming out as well. And of course, again, 24, so I was right with the redesign. And of course, having that platform out already is what this now 4Runner is literally similarity of. So with all the safety features does come with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which of course is the updated version when it comes to the 4Runner, as is everything else. So it's very, very exciting that Toyota has finally come out with the newer generation 4Runner. Now with that, you do end up getting the TRD Sport emblem as well on here, and then having the more body lines over the over fenders, which of course are body colored as well. And then having all of the back windows tinted except for your two front, but of course always having that privacy glass is the best way to do it. Now coming up to the top of the vehicle, it does end up giving you your roof rails in gloss black, which is nice to be able to contrast everything right together. Now coming from that rear window spoiler, you do end up getting your third brake light here. Now with this, you do end up getting Toyota right here, and then more of like a grip style, so of course you can just pull, because it's not going to be a power tailgate. You do have to actually pull it up. Now, once you go to a different package, of course, it does come with a power tailgate, which would be your limited at that one. Now, on the actual tailgate, so you guys can kind of just see, you do end up getting, of course, like I said, Toyota, and then you get your two lights right underneath, and then your rear camera. Also 4Runner in matte black, which is really nice on that underground gray. And then the other thing too is you do also have two buttons over here to be able to lock and unlock the tailgate itself. So of course I do have the keys kind of inside there, but it will actually let you unlock and then lock. Now the other thing too is having your tow hitch cover on there, which again, your tow hitch is standard on all of our 4Runners as well as all of our other trucks. Taillights, on the other hand, really, really nice design. It is very much unique on our 4Runners because you do have like the stripes kind of going along it, which I personally really like. It looks very, very sharp on this vehicle. Now, the other thing I would like to be able to showcase to you guys is the fact that you do end up getting a rear window wiper, which is really nice, the fact that it's hidden. And one of the reasons why that is even a nice feature is because the fact that this back window does end up opening. So of course you don't want that thing in the way. And then just coming up here, cargo space. So absolutely great, the fact that there is so much space in this 4Runner. I feel definitely a lot wider than anything else. So you do end up getting your cup holders and everything like that in here. You do end up getting your outlets, your lights, carpet mats, as well as of course your rubber mats, anything like that. Now, spare tire is going to be underneath of the actual vehicle itself. It's not going to be here. So all this is just going to be space. Now, depending on what package you go with, this one specifically is a 5-seater. You can do 7-seaters, which is just your standard just your standard 4Runner, or I believe the Limit is another one. So that's going to be your 7-seaters, but this one specifically is just your 5. So this is a space that you'll end up getting with a 5-seater. Now, coming into the inside of this 4Runner, first and foremost, already just stepping right in, the quality and just comfort of these seats, 100% better. I will say that. Fabric seats are for the TRD Sport. Even just seeing like the lines between the gray and the light gray, just having more of that sturdy feel. Comfortability is huge and always been with Toyota, that we can 100% say for sure. Now, definitely a lot more updated when it comes to this generation. Wireless Apple CarPlay, even the infotainment system, definitely a lot more updated, which is finally here. Even the clusters here. So this one specifically is going to be the single climate control. It's not duo, but you do end up getting heated steering wheel, your heated seats, all of these, and then just fan speed over here. Your 4-way buttons are over here. The black and gray. Now, I will say, of course, because the first thing that everybody's going to notice is this blue strip that is right here, that even is also on the door a little bit, and it does say TRD. Now, the blue strip is only on the underground color. If you're gonna go 4Runner and you're gonna go underground, it does come with the blue strip. You go with any other color and you do not get the blue strip. So just keep that in mind. If you guys love the blue, perfect, go with the underground. If you're not too much of a blue color person, then definitely go with another color, because then all the other interiors are going to be black. Okay, so just keep that in mind, but definitely not too bad. Nice metallic color, if anything at all. Now, of course, coming right into here, TRD shifter, wireless charging pad, the handle here in case of anything at all, and then just more space in general. Again, electronic braking, anything like that. Now, the cluster here is digital. So again, another update that they ended up doing, which is really nice. Again, Tacoma is basically the feel here, which I absolutely love, but definitely, of course, your SUV instead of a pickup truck. Front center console, or your center console, pretty actually deep in there, which is nice. And then manuals in there, wheel locks are in there, of course. A little bit more of storage space as well. Cup holders, everything that you definitely need on anything when it comes to a road trip or just kind of going out in general. Now, when it comes to up here, sunroof, and like I said before when I mentioned that the back window does end up opening, you just kind of push that and she's open. And then if you just kind of pull, and there you are. And of course, that rear window wiper is out of the way, so you can do that. Glasses holder, everything's still standard. Sunroof, anything like that. SOS button, of course, of emergency purposes. Now, with these comfortable seats do come the manual adjustment, so it's not powered. It is going to be manual, so you do still have the bar there to be able to go forward and back. And then just kind of that pumping action if you want to go up or go down. You do also get the recline, but other than that, that's basically it. So if you do want to go power, you do have to go one step up. And then also when it comes to that, your visibility on here is definitely, I find, a lot better. You definitely have more a lot more to be able to see through because you don't have too much like in your eyesight, which is great. And even me, with me being short, even if I kind of just adjust a little bit, the hood scoop that's right there, it's not it's not even too big, so then that way it's not in your way, which is good. Other than that, now of course, now the other thing too is that when it comes to visibility, especially when you're trying to tow anything at all, now with the 4Runners is a 6,000 pound tow capacity, okay? So keep that in mind as well if you are gonna be towing anything. But even with that, visibility and everything is great. I don't feel like squished, I don't feel like I can't really see or anything like that, like nothing's in my line of sight. Now just hopped into the back seats because of course we have to make sure all of our passengers are nice and comfy. First of all, railing right here just to be able to kind of help you out inside the vehicle as well. Or of course you have that one friend that just likes to gun it. That's always good. But you do end up getting your pockets here, which is really nice because of course they stopped doing that and you never know when you might need them. Fabric seats, again, I actually really like these. They're nice and comfortable. So there is that. The other thing too is the cup holders in these doors. We're all used to having them on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have a big phone, yes, but even just be able to put that in there, it's actually nice that it's literally right at length, at knee length, to be able to even just grab a water bottle, grab anything like that. A lot more convenient, that's for sure. So you have your light up here. You do also end up getting your plug here. So that's the 120 volt in there, as well as your 2 Type-C ports. Ventilation, of course. And then the other thing too is reclining. So these ones do actually, of course, if you're trying to pull it out, but there is a lever right at the side and you can actually recline nicely as well. Want to take a nap or anything like that, go right ahead. But it is actually very comfortable as well. And even just to be able to actually sit upright, headroom on here is very nice. It definitely feels a lot taller in this vehicle. So again, all the tall people out there, or if you want to say average height people more than me, the headroom is really nice in here. You really don't feel squished in here. You don't feel like it's too narrow. It's definitely a lot comfortable. You don't feel like, anything's near you, right? So it is nice the fact that even if you do have like child seats or anything like that, you can also put those in here. So you do have that as well. All right, guys, so that is our 2025 4Runner. Starting price on these vehicles is about 58,000 in Canadian. This one is a TRD Sport, so you're probably looking about that 63,000, of course, again, in Canadian. And this one is going to have your 2.4 liter 4-cylinder turbo engine in this. So you're probably going to be looking about a 12.3 liters per 100 kilometers when it comes to your gas efficiency. All right, guys, my name is Hillary, and come and see us here at Performance Toyota.